Today we're going to visit the Louisiana Orphan Train Museum located in Opelousas, Louisiana. This museum pays tribute to the lost history of the many children who arrived in Louisiana from New York on the Louisiana Orphan Train. Before visiting the museum, it's important to understand a little bit of the history. The museum brochure does a great job of telling the story. Before becoming a nun, Sister Mary Irene Fitzgibbons lay in a coma from Asiatic cholera. During this time, she had a vision of little children. She promised God that if her life was spared, she would devote the rest of her life to His service. After recovering, she joined the Sisters of Charity Order. Touched by the many homeless children, she appealed to her Mother Superior to open an orphanage. With a $5 bill and the aid of wealthy ladies of the city, in 1869 she opened the first orphanage in Greenwich Village, the New York Foundling Hospital. Due to the increasing number of orphans in the foundling home, the Sisters of Charity sent out a plea to Catholic priests asking for assistance. Catholic families were asked to open their hearts and homes for an orphaned child. Whether for the love of a child or the thought of free labor, many families agreed to have a child placed in their homes. This is where the story of the Louisiana Orphan Train begins. In the spring of 1907, 3 trains arrived in Opelousas with orphaned children from the New York Foundling Hospital. In Opelousas, Father John Ingberink, pastor of St. Landry Catholic Church, was instrumental in the placement of the children. One stipulation from the Sisters of Charity is that the children had to be placed in a Catholic home. When the trains arrived, there were many people gathered to witness the arrival of the beautifully dressed children. There were bands playing as this was a day of great celebration. Each child wore a tag and identification number, and each prospective parent held a corresponding number to their assigned child. Now, bear in mind, Opelousas is located in central Louisiana in the heart of Cajun country. These families spoke French. Very few people spoke English. Of course, the children were from different nationalities, but most spoke English. Can you imagine the confusion there must have been? The majority of these children were not adopted, but were indentured. Of course, the nuns made sure that the children were indentured in their favor. The nuns or an agent would visit the orphaned homes once a year until they reached maturity. They had the right to remove the child if things didn't look right. Many of these children became outstanding citizens of their communities. The museum contains many of the original outfits that the children arrived in. These items were donated to the museum by the families of the orphaned children. If you would like to visit the museum, it is located in the yellow train station at Le Vieux Village at 223 South Academy Street in Opelousas, Louisiana. The phone number is 337-948-9922. The hours of operation are Tuesday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. The museum is manned by hardworking volunteers. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.